My name is Mustafa Himmat. I'm from ME 115, School of Medicine, and this is my alumni story. Passion for biology, like most people when you're in school, but I've also had that fear always. I've seen people go through medicine, and I've seen the amount of books and the amount of stress, the amount of work they have to put up with, and it was scary. It was not something I wanted to do. So I spent most of my teenage years avoiding going to medical school and defying my parents and all. Then eventually I went into engineering. I spent about 3 years in engineering, and I came to realize that if you don't have the passion, everything is difficult to cope with. And if you do have the passion, then you can put up with whichever work you are supposed to do, or no matter how hard. And so I eventually came to medical school. Friends, I would say, the first thing. I've met so many people here from different walks of life, different cultures, different backgrounds. It's definitely a blessing. People I've grown to feel that they're more of family than friends. Also my lecturers, the teaching staff, the faculty is amazing. Every day is something inspiring. Every day is a great story. Every day is something intriguing. Also grown to be very fond of and close to the supportive staff, from librarians to student service departments. It's just, everything is great. It's fantastic. IME was recommended by a family friend initially when I was choosing medical schools to go to at the time. I wasn't aware of IME, but after the recommendation I came and saw for myself, and it was a nice place, and so I registered. So initially it felt like a stepping stone, somewhere I have to pass by in order to get to where I want to go eventually. But as I went through it, the 5 years here, every day just felt more and more like home. The people I've met, my professors, my friends, the supporting staff, everyone was just amazing. So yeah, definitely fantastic. The initial phase, your preclinical phase, you spend most of the time buried in books. Most of the people you interact with, they speak English, so it's not much of a problem at all. Then you have your the second clinical phase is your other 2.5 years, in which you have to change states. So you move to Seremban, and you have to now start interacting with patients, going to the hospital and seeing real patients, and the majority of them do not speak English, and you have to learn the local language, and that's when the difficulty started. That was the biggest problem. Too many that I cannot mention them all in this video, but if I had to pick, I'll definitely pick 2 names out of this crowd. The first one would be Dr. Abdul Rashid Sulaiman, someone very close to my heart, actually. I always look up to him and say, I see how he deals with people, kindness, compassion, very down to earth, very humble. And I always say, no matter where I am in life, that's who I want to be. That's how I want to be. Very inspiring. The second person I always look up to career-wise, Professor Dr. Kandasamy. Extremely inspiring in terms of thought process, goals, achievements. I always, when you meet him, you feel like he's on a different level, and I always say that's where I want to be. That level, I want to give out that aura around me and all that. It's extremely difficult, but I certainly hope to get there one day. Yes, absolutely. I made tons of friends in this university, people from my batch, junior batch, senior batches, just from my discipline, from other disciplines as well. People from the faculty members who I consider to be personal friends to me, of mine, people from the supportive staff, librarians, student service department, just clinical skills, too many. And I'll definitely cherish all these people. I definitely want to stay in touch with all of them, and I hope I can. That's the thing I'll definitely miss the most. Yes. IME Alumni is on Facebook and Instagram, so make sure you follow us for more alumni stories.